Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E with your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no brakes. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E&E the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
What up? You busy? I don't even care.
Oh my God, Marcus.
I'm about to shoot through. Yeah. Coming right now.
You got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Looking on you, got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now. Right now, it's me and you, chilling out by the pool, living our best lives, we blowing the best fruit. Sweet is the best fruit, for starters, you make a nigga blush. We on a journey, I promise you, we ain't gotta rush. Skin soft as the best silk, I gotta touch every part of your body before I tear it up. After we flood the sheets, we gotta paddle up. It be that arch in your back that have a nigga stuck. Back shots, I'm giving you on the regular. Non-stop flights, we doing all the etc. You was so fine, I figure I gotta marry ya. Head be the best, I'm probably gonna have to calendar. Count the paper while we rolling up. Get the bread right, shit, I'm trying to live it up. Glance over just so I can see your bright smile. Let's get it in, shit, I'm talking about right now. Yeah, you got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Looking on you, got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now.
Right now. Put your boy shit soon as she leave the house. Still looking for the score like a kill count. Full of different shit, hope you all into this. Sick, heavy, twisted, all bitten shit. Yeah, going hard, none of that timid shit. Last time she said harder, I did it. Talking right down, pipe down, lights down. Love see you squeeze the sheets, a little bite down. Ain't it nice how when you lie down, put your legs up, from the side down, put you on top, help you drive down. Love how you saddled it, watch you climb down. Now I'm in deep, watch you clutch sheets. Love when you exhale like a spreadsheet. Wanna take some good notes, probably write it down. She wants some nauseous. Right now.
You got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Looking on you, got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now.
PK, pick a pussy, probably wetter than Pacific. Twisted like a ghetto bird, trying to say Pacific. Like excellence, Bruce, see right how I kick it. If I ask, scratch some leather seeds, best believe she with it. This is King Talk, tell them niggas catch her. Outfield niggas just say I don't rest her. Bless her. Babe says she want tequila liquor. Now we extra ingredients, the liquor. After party scene, dope, headed home on the E-way. Connect us in HS. Express how the scene play. Getting top down on the E-way with the top down. King getting rolled while he drove, now we hot now. Home plate mode, I ain't even hit the driveway. Word to Usher, King always did it my way. Said I owed a dick, so I got some debts to pay. She would role play right now, just press play.
You got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Looking on you, got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now.
Yeah. What up? It's your brother Virgil, aka Stacks with the Facts. And we here, man. Finally. I just came from the barber shop. I'm saying, chopping it up with my mans and then Mr. Pringles the barber. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Pringles the barber. Always keeping the brother fresh and crispy. It was running a little late tonight. All right. But I said, you know what? I need a haircut, man. So I had to sit up there and, I had to wait, you know what I'm talking about, to get the haircut. But see, as y'all see, the results is a brother's crispy. You understand me? We here. Mr. O, what's happening, Joe? Yeah, man, y'all get on up in here, man. We're going to have a conversation tonight, man. It's definitely going down tonight. We got to have a conversation. You understand? Is social media influencing young girls, especially, to sell box? Huh? Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about it, man. We absolutely are going to talk about it. Right? Is social media influencing young girls to sell their box? Right? Yeah. It absolutely is. Right? In my opinion. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all would agree with me on that. Thought culture is I call it the thought prostitute culture, man. Listen here. We done seen plenty of this online, especially within the past like 3 to 5 years. We done seen this heavy, super heavy, right? Especially amongst, I mean, I can't even just put it all on young girls. I'm gonna put, this is a thing that's rampant amongst all different age groups, and this ain't specific to just one race either, as we're going to see throughout the show tonight. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all see the question, the poll question. I hope y'all answer it. Join in, you know what I'm talking about. Engage, get in the comment section. And we're going to have a discussion, man. Right? Oh, man. Right? Is social media influencing young girls to sell box? What y'all think? Mr. O, what you think, man? Being used to sell box, man. Or should I say, social media is like without a doubt influencing this. Yeah, I mean, tap in, y'all, man. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna open up the panel too, man. This is gonna be a late night show. Well, I ain't gonna say late night, but a later in the evening show, right? And yeah, we're gonna get to it, man. So get your drinks up, roll something up. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, man. We're gonna have some fun on this rainy Thursday evening. It's raining out there in Chicago, Joe. It's raining like cats and dogs out here, man. I just came from the barber shop, getting crispy. My brother, Mr. Pringles, the barber, got me all the way together, man, and we here. And we gonna have a conversation, man. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. All you see online is chicks talking about you got to pay this and do that. Yes, social media is absolutely influencing, especially young girls, but I would say all chicks, to sell that box. Right? Right? Oh, handsome ass dude. Good. Oh my God, man. What's wrong with y'all dudes, man? My Lord, man. Dudes don't even want to be men anymore, man. Right? Let's see what track queen Veronica had to say. Right?
You know, sometimes we go to the streets and we go to men, and right now prostitution is real big with these little girls. Some of them make it home, some don't.
Do you think it's the music that's influencing that, or it's just
no? I think it's I just think social media. I think social media is the devil. You know, eventually they'll go through their process. They'll get wiser. They will know, and they will grow.
Amen. Because it seems like as soon as they turn 18, it's like we're on the blade now.
Social media.
Social media.
Social media.
Trap Queen Veronica.
You know, sometimes we go to the street.
Trap Queen Veronica Henderson, right? And we can see this all online, man. Like, you know, we can see, I could go clip after clip after clip, right? Clip after clip after clip. It'd be funny when you type stuff in the search and what it say, man. Hold on. Let's see what we get up with this. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Yeah, man. Yeah, some of that, man. Right. Right. Right.
What your name is? How old are you?
I'm 14.
Who were you? What you got? What happened?
I got caught having sex in my mom's house.
With who?
With Jordan Smith.
And who else?
And Tari's brother.
And what else you did?
And I said you did.
You sucked his what? Because you clearly can say it a little bit better than that. You knew what you were doing from the video. So speak up. You sucked his what? Oh, okay. What your name is?
Hey. Goddamn.
So this girl, it seems like she's really living the life for real. So she's also based in Dubai, apparently. And if you guys ever noticed the pattern here, girls that look like this is typically what these Arab men go for. You know, just the usual plastic, artificial facial features. One thing I've noticed is that it's always these sand pictures. I think that's the code we're going to start to use. Whenever an Instagram model takes a photo at a desert, you know, that's our code to know that, okay, she's up to something, you know. So this girl, it seems like she's really living the life for real. So she's also based in Dubai, apparently. And if you guys ever noticed the pattern here, girls that look like this is typically what these Arab men go. Just the usual plastic, artificial facial features. One thing I've noticed is that it's always these sand pictures. I think that's the code we're going to start to use. Whenever an Instagram model takes a photo at a desert, you know, that's our code to know that, okay, she's up to something, you know. So this girl, it seems like she's really living the life for real. So she's also based in Dubai, apparently. And if you guys ever noticed the pattern here, girls that look like this is
Right. Right. Prostitution, man. Right. It's going to Hey man, what y'all think, man? Huh? I'm about to come up here in a second. Right? 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 Hold on, let me find this one thing. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Yeah, this is a sticky situation, man. Right? Right now, we got to look at this video right here because this right here kind of gets into the science of it. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I want y'all to watch this, man, from a analytical, scientific, research standpoint. Let's go.
So how do these questionable social media trends?
Hold on, I just realized what this is. You know how they be doing with this copyrights and all that stuff, man. Right? Right? We see this on social media everywhere we go, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram especially, right? Instagram especially. Right? Let's go.
Has social media made prostitution totally acceptable in society? The answer is yes. I was actually talking to a client who is in the human trafficking division of law enforcement. And we were talking about, you know, how they find these girls and how it's actually hard to get them out of the lifestyle. So the lifestyle being pimped out for sex. Seriously, it's hard getting them out. You know why? Because they're making a good amount of money doing it. And because we have platforms like TikTok where it's like, why would you sleep with someone for free when you can make bands? Look at all the money I made being a whore. It is happening, guys. So if you're not policing what your children are watching, be careful. There is a whole segment of society right now that is teaching and trying to train women that their only value is in sex. And that is wrong. And that is not what we need for our children, for our daughters, for our sons, for anyone. It needs to be stopped. Has social media made—
Right, now let me correct her, right? Let me put some correction, as my man Sinful would say, man. Let me put some paint where it ain't. Right? Let me use my paint none where it puts, you know what I'm talking about? They do it because they like it. Right? That's the aspect of this situation that I think a lot of people tend to shy away from when we're talking about stuff like this. These girls ain't being forced. Okay, now let's just be clear, right? When it comes to human trafficking, them girls are being forced, right? Meaning that they were either kidnapped or they were either sold into sexual bondage, if you would. You know what I'm talking about? But for the most part, anywhere you go in America, specifically and especially any place you go in America that we consider the blade, the hostro, the trap, them girls ain't nobody putting no gun to them girls' head and making them sit up there and put feet on concrete. What's wrong with y'all, man? Ain't nobody making them girls do that. Nobody's threatening their lives to do that. Let me tell you something, right? The SM ain't out there putting a gun to the broad head telling her to get out there and sell some box, man. Them girls is out there selling box because they want to. That's what they want to do. Please believe that's what they want to do. Right? Like I said, with the exception of human trafficking, right? With movies like Taken and stuff like that, that stuff happens and is happening around the world. But for the most part, when we're talking about in America, specifically in America, but anywhere else, girls is selling straight box online, man. And they're using social media to do it, right? Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, shit, YouTube, any other platforms they got out there. These chicks are using them to sell their sex. Please believe what's going on. And yes, social media is playing a big part in this influence. Right? Right? Look how deep this stuff can go, man.
Ready for an ultra?
Ready for an ultra?
Don't forget, there's ultras on the line.
All right.
I'm Bryce Newberry. Houston is one of the top cities in the country for sex trafficking. And tonight, a self-proclaimed pimp is behind bars after a Nebraska woman says she came to Houston, got sex trafficked, and ended up in the hospital. Right here on Instagram, the arrest warrant says she met 26-year-old Lyndon Wilburn. He flew her to Houston on a buddy pass and then pretty quickly took her photos before posting them on a website known for selling commercial sex. He's accused of taking her to hotels all over town and even to Baton Rouge, where he posted this photo from inside a hotel room with a song investigators say portrayed his lifestyle as a sex trafficker. Wilburn has now been charged with aggravated promotion of prostitution after the FBI contacted a DPS special agent who'd already been investigating him and keeping a close eye on his Instagram profile using an undercover account. The victim told investigators after her first day in Houston she didn't want to work for Wilburn anymore. He then is accused of assaulting her to keep her working. She ended up with an abscess and in the hospital before she eventually flew home. Now, one important thing to note on his Instagram profile, there's this P emoji under a highlight reel, which is the way agents say traffickers promote their pimp occupation. Wilburn's Instagram shows videos of him holding guns and large sums of cash, a tactic, according to investigators, to glamorize, lure, and entice people into the lifestyle. This warrant shows investigators believe Wilburn may have been benefiting from commercial sex acts of at least one other victim as well. He's now...
Right, so see, if y'all pay attention to what homeboy just said, what he just said was that he used money and he used his lifestyle and all that to get attention, right, from chicks who might be out there trying to choose up. So that right there lets you know that these girls are doing this wittingly, willingly, right? Let me tell y'all something, man. When it comes to the game, man, when it comes to chicks out there on that blade, man, them chicks is out there because they want to be out there, man. They can't wait to be out there, man. They can't wait to get out there and sell some cat, man. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all think these girls is being forced to do this stuff? And I'm not taking away nothing from the people who unfortunately found themselves in an actual human trafficking situation where they were forced against their will to commit sexual acts on behalf of some guys or organization for money, right? Does that stuff happen? Of course it does, right? But that's not what we talking about. We talking about chicks that's ready, willing, and able. Chicks who all they talk about is selling some box. You talking about all these bras online, talking about some, if you want to hang out with me, you got to pay me. Just prostituting themselves in so many ways. And you don't have to actually commit a sex act to be prostituting yourself. Understand that. Right? Smash. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Right? Right? Right?
I don't know if that's illegal, but I just sold a picture of my foot for $80.
Does that actually work? Let's find out. All right, so we just listed the photos on the website feetfinder.com, and we'll be back in 24 hours to see if I
feetfinder.com.
made any money. Guys, it's the next morning and I've already made $150. It actually worked.
Man, what's wrong with y'all, man? Right?
Getting a girl or going on a date in Dubai is the easiest thing ever. A man in Dubai is like a kid in a candy store. There's so many good-looking girls out here, models. All the most beautiful girls literally come to Dubai. And a lot of girls here are traumatized by guys because they just feel used by them. Girls come to Dubai and they might come also with very good and clean intentions. But that might change after some time because they might fall in love with someone that has multiple girls, but he might make her believe that she can be the one for him because there's a lot of people out there tricking girls.
Man, shut up, man. Right? Right? These girls out here can't wait to get on the blade, man. Right? Can't wait. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. All right?
$6.6 billion spent by users in 2023 alone, more than the combined salaries of the NBA, the NHL, Major League Baseball.
Everyone's heard of OnlyFans, but no one really knows what it is. There's a house in LA. There's a girl named Sophie Rain, who's a Christian OnlyFans girl. And she's got a bunch of girls that literally look like they're 12 years old. And they make childlike content on TikTok to be able to promote their OnlyFans. It's like hear mothers that tell me, little girls are now like, I want to be a part of I love it.
Oh my Lord. This is diabolical. It's like a feeder system. So we've had Nala Ray who said she made $14 million. Then we had like China who said she was making like $20 million a month at her height. Is that the reality for most girls?
The reality is the average wage of an OnlyFans creator is $180 a month.
Were you there long enough to say
$180 a month? $180 a month. Come on, man. Are you serious, man? This is the average chick. See, this is how I'm saying, man. Rest of the essence to Kev, man, because Kev spoke on all of this, man. $180 a month. The average chick on Instagram, my fault. The average chick on OnlyFans is only clocking about $200 a month. That ain't nothing, right? Come on, man. Tighten up, man. It's social media influencing young girls to sell box. Yes.
I know this is going to be successful. Were you able to figure that out?
Yes, the younger, the better.
Sheesh. This is dark. Okay, I want to show you a couple things.
6.6 billion. Let's go, man. Not the OnlyFans content house, the Bop House. Wow. What y'all know about the Bop House?
Is the amount of money that you two girls are making on OnlyFans, is it worth giving up a family and love? Because any man that is worth his salt that you would even be attracted to wouldn't put up with it. I can tell you right now. And you, my dear, are a depreciating asset. Every day that goes by, you're going to be less and less beautiful. And at some point, there's going to be a history of you doing that. As beautiful as you are, you're stunning, you're a pretty girl. But no man that is going to be in your league is going to put up with it. And so the question is, if you were truly in love and you had true desire for a man that would put his foot down with you, tell you how it was going to be, would you or would you not give up your OnlyFans?
No, I wouldn't. Same way if I wanted to really expand my dating pool,
then you do not genuinely desire that man. You would not be in love with that man. Because if you were in love with that man, you would shut it down. And that day will come for you. It'd probably be way
again,
down
why
the
don't
road.
I put on a hijab? Because then I can find a man who actually reciprocates, because Muslim men lower their
Any
gaze when other
man
women
that asks you
walk
to do it
by.
and you say no to, you're going to look at as you will not respect him and you will not love him. Any man that you look up to and respect, you would quit doing it for. And that day might not be today, but it will come. Because the amount of money that
It will come eventually. Look at what she
you
did.
two girls are making on OnlyFans, is it worth giving up a family and love? Because any man that is worth his salt that you would even be attracted to wouldn't put up with it. I can tell you right now. And you, my dear, are a depreciating asset. Every day that goes by, you're going to be less and less beautiful. And at some point, there's going to be a history of you doing that. As beautiful as you are, you're stunning, you're a pretty girl. But no man that is going to be in your league is going to put up with it. And so the question is, if you were truly in love and you had true desire for a man that would put his foot down with you, tell you how it was going to be, would you or would you not give up your OnlyFans?
No, I wouldn't.
See? No, she absolutely would not. Right? He said the good book says, do not prostitute thy daughters unless the land succumb to 3 or 4 of them. You know? No, she absolutely would not. Right? They love, listen here, man. And this is on some real shit. These chicks love selling their box, man. They love the fact that the Jezebel spirit is running rampant in today's society. Let's just be clear with that. It is. You know what I'm saying? And this proves it. Even if she had the type of guy that she actually would like and be in love with or have love for, she wouldn't be willing to give up her OnlyFans for that. So I just say that to say that, yes, these young girls can't wait to sell their box. The idea of selling their sex or sexuality digitally is absolutely being promoted. See, the thing is, and we're going to get into this, man. I ain't going to speak on the right to say, but the thing is, see, in order for you to get some money, the things you're going to have to do is going to get more and more lascivious, man. More and more and increasingly lascivious. You going to have to do nasty, yet. Sit up there selling that cat, man.
Wouldn't. Same way if I wanted to really expand.
Right?
She made a whopping $43 million in 2024.
Sophia Range. Fair use. The Bop House. Let's go. What y'all know? Hey, man. What y'all know about the Bop House, man? Let's go, man.
Just revealed who her top spender was, and he spent almost $5 million.
Man, what's wrong with y'all dudes, man? What's wrong with y'all? See, and this proves a lot of things. Sexual deviancy is abound, right, on both ends. But these guys, man, listen here, $5 million. I mean, so when you have these young girls who are being given access to the ability to make this type of money, and they're selling their sexuality and not even having to really like get 10 toes down on a blade and put feet on concrete, you hear me, catch a trick and suck a right? It's digital prostitution now. But it's still prostitution. Let's go, man.
All right, how much did you make last month? $6 million. All right, next person. That was underwhelming. I don't even.
What do you do for a living to afford a car like this?
I do.
How much do you make?
A couple M's.
How much is this car?
500? I don't know. I don't look. I just tap. I don't have time for this. Like I just pay for it, you know. The G-Wagon. I could crash it. I wouldn't give.
And see, this is a problem too. This is a average looking ass broad clocking money on OnlyFans. Now, mind y'all, man, this is not most girls' experience. Most girls only make about $180 a month on OnlyFans, right? But the mystique, if you would, of selling your sexuality for these large amounts of money, and these girls are sitting up here promoting it like, girl, just get you an OnlyFans. You don't have to have sex with anybody. You can just do this and just show a little this, do a little bit of that. Right? But it's just like at the strip club, ladies. You know, you could be a nice looking girl. You can have a nice body, and they're all of that. You know, so you can sit up there and be bad as hell. But it's only so long you're going to be able to make any type of money. It's only so long that brothers is going to make it rain on you until they find out you ain't going. Until they find out you ain't selling that box. Then you're going to start to notice you ain't going to be getting tipped no more. Dudes ain't going to make it rain on you no more. Then the ultimate thing that's going to end up happening, if you look any type of way as a stripper, you're going to get hit with an offer you can't refuse, man. Monique Robinson, what's up, loved one? I like that. It's acculturated prostitution on the digital street corner, the digital blade. Monique, I put a number 11 in the chat. Put a number 11 in the chat if you think that social media is being used to influence young girls, especially, to sell their box. If not necessarily their box, their sexuality, right? And you're going to, like I said, it's going to come a time, man, even on OnlyFans, right? Even in the strip club, no matter what, if you out here renegading, man, you're going to get hit with an offer you probably won't refuse, man. And I have conversations with a lot of chicks when it comes to this subject. And I'll be like, well, everybody got a number, right? Meaning chicks. All y'all chicks got a number, right? Is it true? Monique Robinson, is it true? Do all of y'all chicks have a price? Dan Patrick, what's happening, man? What Monique Robinson said? She said 11. Social media always been of the devil since MySpace. Yeah, it definitely has. Because I know I done bagged hella chicks off of MySpace back in the day. You need. And that's a fact. You know what I mean? That's an absolute fact. And Monique said, hell to the no. Right? Everybody, all y'all chicks ain't got a price, Monique. What's the ticket, Jack? What's the ticket, man? You know what I'm saying? Many people have a price someone's going to pay. I know that's right. That's a fact. Monique Robinson say, I turned down big drug dealers. Okay. That's what's up. Understandable, respectable. Kind of believable. As a brother who used to be out in the streets, get into a little bit of money, man. And one of my pastimes was going to the strip club. I told y'all this many times before, right? I never have been a trick ass guy, but I have tricked before, recreationally, right? And let me tell y'all something, man. It's still tricking even when you got it. And from my experience going to strip clubs all across America, most of the girls in the strip club is ready to go for the right price. Right? Now, you might come across some chicks in the strip club who ain't really They ain't ready to go that far yet. You feel me? This to be the girl who will just go from strip club to strip club until she it get found out that she ain't selling no buns. She ain't giving up no buns for no funds. So ain't nobody gonna toss on her any more ones. You did. Hey, yo, man, Dan Patrick, you gotta relax, man. Hey, yo. It absolutely was not. All your friends was half Japanese or half white. What made you say that, Monique? All my friends was half Japanese or half white. Being a 304 is degrading. You know, it could be argued. Tell that to the hoeing, right? Nah, you good there, Patrick. I'm messing with you, bro. Nah, but Monique, you can't say that to the hoeing. The hoeing think that y'all square bras is terrible. The hoeing think that y'all square bras is silly as hell. Sitting up here falling in love with dudes and all that stuff, man. They would say the same thing about y'all. Right? Big Daddy V. Hey, yo, man. Right? What y'all know? What y'all know about the Bop House, man?
About it. The Bop House is the first OnlyFans content creator house.
A 17-year-old girl was the most requested creator to join the Bop House.
You joined OnlyFans the night you turned 18?
I think so, yeah.
And people subscribed right away?
Yeah.
Should they be in jail?
Yeah.
It's sad to see. Sad to see.
Is social media influencing these young girls to sell their box? Yes, it absolutely is, right? It absolutely is. What y'all know about the Bop House, man? The Bop House.
I was scrolling on TikTok looking for content for my previous videos that I did on Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue. And I was going to put a whole video together on the problem with OnlyFans. So I was looking into other OnlyFans creators. So I was scrolling and I came across the Bop House. Now, before we dive into the
Bop House, man. Y'all got it, man. What y'all know about the Bop House? Did y'all know that TikTok has a Bop House or OnlyFans has a Bop House? Oh my God, my Lord.
Bop House. Let me tell you the definition of a bop. A bop is someone who posts their body on the internet or gets around with everybody, if you know what I mean.
We all know what a bop is, young lady, right? Hey, man, we all nerds, man. If you tapped in with me or if you know me, you know I'm a nerd, man. Just look at my graphic tee collection and tell you that I'm a nerd, man. You hear me? But I'm the good type of nerd, you did. What y'all know about the Bop House, man? OnlyFans purchased the property and calls it the Bop House. Right? And she about to explain to us what the Bop House is and what is the function of the Bop House. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. Let's go.
Remember the good old days when bop meant a really good song? You know, you like recommend someone a song and you're like, oh, you have to listen to the song. It's a bop. Or like the innocent days of High School Musical. Bop, 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 bop to the top. Sharpay was my queen. Or Bippity Boppity Boo, my favorite Disney princess. I miss those days. Now that we both know the definition of bop, I'm sure you can assume what the Bop House is all about. The Bop House is the first OnlyFans content creator house. So think the spicy version of Hype House or the modern day Playboy Mansion, dare I say. Not the same, but can paint the picture a little bit.
It's the digital Playboy Mansion. It's the new digital Playboy Mansion. Like my brother, Mr. O, said. I'm going to put that in a highlight that because I think that was dope. All right. My brother, Mr. O, said. It's a culture prostitution on the digital street corner. And this would be a digital whorehouse. I keep telling y'all that the smart grid is here, man. I keep telling y'all that the smart grid is now here. is social media influencing, I would say, being used to influence young girls to not only just sell their sexuality, but to sell their box as well, if possible. Right? My man Chaos Rain, what's good with your boy, where you been, boy? Right? Hey, Chaos Rain, man, what you know about the OnlyFans bop house? Oh, I didn't know OnlyFans had a bop house, y'all. Put a number 11 in the chat if before you tap in with your brethren, your brother, Stacks with the Facts tonight for this here ladies' night. Let me know if y'all ever heard of the bop house before tonight. Put a number 11 in the chat if you've heard of the OnlyFans bop house. Oh man, y'all gonna be ill. Y'all gonna. I'm gonna mess y'all up a little bit later when I show y'all this. What I gotta show y'all concerning this situation. Y'all heard me say just now. The smart grid is. I've been telling y'all the smart grid is now here. The bop house. Let's go, y'all.
For you. It's this giant home filled with OnlyFans models, aka bops, filming content together. The Bop House has a growing social media presence of over 200,000 followers on Instagram and 2 million on TikTok. Plus the individual pages of each of these girls, which are rapidly growing. We're talking hundreds of thousands of followers weekly. So let me quickly run through all of the girls. Let me introduce you to them. I have a feeling I am not going to say all of their last names correctly. So to stay away from that, I'm going to just introduce them by their first names. First up, we've got Alina. She is 24 years old. Aisha, 22 years old. Camilla, 22 years old. Julia, 22 years old. Joy, just 19 years old. And Ava, again, just 19 years old. That is so crazy.
I think that just answered our question. Is social media influencing young girls to sell box? Yes. Yes and yes. Now, I know somebody out there who green is his pool table at twice the square. I know somebody out there who is just totally gameless right now. Is like, well, I mean, they're just like making videos and like showing their feet or like wearing scantily clad. No, they on OnlyFans getting clapped. Now, I've never seen any of this content on OnlyFans, but I've been told that people are actually getting clapped on OnlyFans. Cheeks are being clapped on OnlyFans for you to watch. Yes, it is. Yeah, man. You know, I appreciate that, Chaos, man. I'm gonna always come with the fire content, the different diverse content, man. It's ladies' night, Thursday night, ladies' night. And we're going to talk about some concerning the ladies, man. I have a daughter who's 16 now. My daughter is very poised, very polished, very feminine, very young lady-like. She's not into none of this stuff. She don't wear weave. She don't hang around a whole bunch of fast-ass little girls. You know what I'm saying? She likes boys, but, you know, she's not like boy crazy or anything like that. You know, ain't no little niggas being snuck over her mom's house or none of that shit or nothing like that. You know? My daughter don't even have social media. My daughter be 17 in March. My daughter's a young lady. She don't have no social media. And I'm so proud of my baby girl for that. It's totally uninteresting to her right now. Right? And I really do appreciate that. We definitely do. Hey, good look. You already know, Chaos, right? We definitely do, Monique. You know what I'm talking about? You thought who was like 11? Nah, my daughter is 16 and she'll be 17 in March. My baby girl's a young lady about to be off to college here in the next year. Xander, what's good? My brethren, Meech, what's happening with you, man? Gotta get you on the show, Meech, man. You gotta come on the show, bro. Now, my daughter is 16, Cal. My daughter will be 17 in March, man. My daughter ain't no little girl, man. My little girl about to be a young lady out here, man. The Bop House. On my people tapping in on Facebook. Y'all ever heard of the Bop House, the OnlyFans Bop House? It's crazy. Not the Bop. And these girls is young, man. Yeah, my baby girl ain't on that, man. And this is not just me parenting and me being father and being present. Hold on, let me count. Right? Hold on real quick. I'll be careful up real quick, right? Careful up real quick on y'all, man. This ain't just the workings of me being an involved, active father. I gotta give some clout to her mama too. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter is a very unique young lady. And I understand why God blessed me with a daughter. You understand what I'm saying? But my daughter is much like me in her discipline. She's focused on what she's focused on, and she just ain't going. My daughter is totally uninterested in social media. She don't got no Facebook. She ain't got no Instagram. She had a TikTok. She said she shut it down. Yeah, man. You know, my daughter's an artist, man. She ain't in all of that crap, man. She like wear vintage clothes, and she's like has this. I ain't gonna say weird, but she has a she has a strong affinity for the 90s. I'm a child of the 90s, so that's something that me and my baby girl bond on. You know, she loves graphic tees. I love graphic tees. You know what I'm saying? She likes to read. I like to read. I love that about my daughter, right? She's a very, very, very beautiful young lady, man, who got her head on her shoulders right, man. And she ain't interested in none of this stuff. None of this stuff. My daughter don't even curse, right? She get on me when I be cussing. You know what I'm talking about? So, needless to say, I ain't got to worry about my baby girl being on no damn OnlyFans. That's a fact. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And I'm glad you said that, Monique, right? Because the reason why a lot of these girls end up being or going to end up becoming digital 304s is because they being raised not only by the internet and being influenced by social media, social engineering, they also have in their households, these girls is young, man. Right? Let's go, man.
Crazy to me. All of these girls are younger than me. Then we have Sophia Rain, the creator of the Bop House and the final boss of OnlyFans.
You are
not the final boss.
Aware that like you're the final boss when it comes to OF, right?
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Mm-hmm.
She made a whopping $43 million in 2024.
She's made waves recently when she revealed she's made an astonishing $43 million in earnings over the past year.
Right now, see, now think of
year.
That's
now, hold on. Let's just be fair for a second, right? You know, let's keep it even keel and straight down the middle right now. Do you understand? I know I do. I understand how this could be very attractive and lucrative for a very attractive young lady. I can understand when you start seeing stuff like this, and then, you know, you a young lady, you probably thinking like, well, I'm prettier than her, right? Right? It could be pretty tempting, man. But and this is how they get this is how, man, I'm telling you, I gotta understand where this is going up. I know a lot of y'all tapping in might be thinking like, oh, Virgil, no. It's always a deeper message with what I'm talking about. Like I told y'all, man, the smart grid is here, right? And OnlyFans, we're going to watch OnlyFans, and we're going to see more sites like it start to come up. we were going to start seeing where prostitution clearly is going to be legal, meaning it's going to be sanctioned by the government. Meaning 92 Dolo, what's happening? My man 92 Dolo coming through with the contribution to the situation. You did. Y'all should do like 92 Dolo and sit up there and hit that $sign and put something in that old, goddamn it, you know I'm talking about, coffer. You understand me? You already know 92 Dolo, man. I'm going to make it out there to Texas, man, this summer coming up, man. I'm going to go out there to Austin. Of course, I'm coming to Houston, right? I'm making me a trip to Texas this summer for sure, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to make it out there to L.A. too, man. I want to go check out Tariq Nasheed's Hidden History Museum, man. I want to go check that out, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. You been out there to that Hidden History Museum, Monique? Imagine being a young 17, 18-year-old girl, and you're a very attractive young lady, right? And you like, as soon as I turn 18, I could be on OnlyFans and I could possibly make $43 million. I'm prettier than her. You think that's not enticing? Tim Patrick, you funny as hell. H-Town, San Antonio, Dallas, and Fort Worth. Then we could go over the border to Oklahoma. Salute. Yeah, you already know. I've been to Oklahoma before, man. I've been all over Oklahoma. Right? Yeah, man. I'm coming out there this week, this summer, man. I'm going out there to that Texas, man. I'm going out there. So I'm going to go to Austin. Yeah, I'm going to go to Houston, Dallas. You know what I'm talking about? Yay, man. I want to get some of that. Go down there to Terry Black's barbecue out there in Austin and see what's up, some of that barbecue. You did. Right? 43 million? Whew, some of you niggas might go bust it open and some of you niggas might go bust it open on OnlyFans if y'all knew y'all could make 43 million. Right? Let's go, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe by the page. Don't let that brother 92 Dolo be alone, man. Sit up there and throw something in that old coffer, in them coffers, man. Them A-Real Talk coffers. Let's go.
More than like star athletes.
Does this OnlyFans model make more or less than these NBA players? Jason Tatum.
Probably $40 million a year. I'm going to assume he makes more than Sophie Rain.
He makes less. He makes $35 million. Anthony Edwards makes just less than Mrs. Rain.
Oh,
I gave away a little hint. $42 million.
Okay. I would assume he has got to make more.
Not quite, Brian. He makes $43 million. Rudy Gobert.
Less.
Rudy Gobert makes slightly more.
That's crazy.
He makes $43.8 million.
That is crazy.
Sophie Rain made $43.4 million.
That's insane.
That's insanity, if you ask me. And she's only 20 years old. The following they have on their socials is just wild. And collectively, they have a lot of eyes on them. And with that comes a lot of power, a lot of influence. And that includes a lot of influence on younger girls, which is...
See, it's a reason. Yeah, I got to get some of that Texas barbecue, man. I got to see what's to it, man. Right? Oh, you already know Chaos Reign. You too, man. Y'all go there and subscribe to that brother Chaos Reign right there, man. Go subscribe to that brother, man. You good content, do great content over there. Tap in, explore YouTube, and see the various content creators on there. And, you know, if you like what they got going on, go sit up there and support them, man. Yeah, I'm getting out there to that Texas this summer, man. That's a fact. Yeah, it do, Dan Patrick, man. Because listen here, man. These girls, ain't none of these girls older than 25. They're all between the ages of like 18 and 25. And they just sitting up in the house, just busting it open digitally. That Jezebel spirit is setting in. And all types of demonic forces and entities is just starting to reside and abide within these young girls. So yes, social media is absolutely influencing young kids. I'm telling you what's going to end up happening if it hasn't already happened. You got these very wealthy man. Y'all better understand where this stuff goes to, man. I'll just be like, man, I would just want y'all to use y'all's critical thinking, man. Right? I'll be wanting y'all to use y'all's critical thinking, man. Because listen here. If y'all think that these girls y'all see on OnlyFans aren't getting hit with offers they can't refuse, something wrong with y'all, man. Right? Let's go, man. These young girls, listen here. Yes, young ladies are being influenced by social media to monetize their sexuality. My nigga said I heard through the grapevine. Let's go.
Is why I'm creating this video. Now, if a video of theirs were to pop up on your For You page while you're scrolling, or you came across their page and was looking through their content, you may not think much of it. Oh, it's just a bunch of young girls dancing around in their pajamas, or Spider-Man suits, superhero suits, or just very revealing clothing, which is not abnormal on social media. You see a lot of girls doing this, so it comes off as relatable. They're having a good time. They're just like me and you. Relatability causes people to like you, and due to this relatability, there's a lot of younger girls wanting to be a part of this group, looking up to them. They come off as the everyday girl, but they're making bank.
What do you do for a living to afford a car like this?
I do.
How much do you make?
A couple M's.
How much is this car?
500? I don't know. I don't look. I just tap. I don't have time for this. Like, I just pay for it, you know?
Is this your...
You see the y'all see what baby girl said? The spirit of arrogance, huh? The spirit of you know what I'm talking about the spirit of high-mindedness. I'm talking about the goddamn spirit of narcissism, man. The spirit of egotistical. You know what I'm saying? That she just invoked all them demons just now, man. Like, I don't have time to worry about how much it costs. I just tap the phone. Huh? Yeah, man. It's a lot of lonely married men out here. It's a lot of lonely dudes, period. It's a lot of rich people from overseas who get in these girls' accounts and slide in their DMs and require their services offline. Right? I'm talking about all these demonic entities these young ladies is just invoking. Y'all hear what she said, man? That was the spirit of arrogance.
Only vehicle.
No, I bought my dad a Corvette, and then my RE
causes people to like you, and due to this relatability, there's a lot of younger girls wanting to be a part of this group, looking up to them. They come off as the everyday girl.
I don't look. I just tap. I don't have time for this. Like, I just pay for it, you know?
Is this your only vehicle?
No, I bought my dad.
Look how she styled on us.
Like this.
I do.
How much do you make?
A couple M's.
How much is this car?
500? I don't know. I don't look. I just tap. I don't have time for this. Like, I just pay for it, you know?
Is this your only vehicle?
She said, I just tap. I just pay for it. I don't know. 500,000 is nothing. Yeah, that's what it is. And $92. I'm glad you said that, right? Shout out to my brother $92, man. I'm glad you said this. Monetized dating scene. It's a buying a box culture, yes. But what is it doing alternatively? It is desensitizing, preemptively programming, predictively programming our psyches to be interacting with each other digitally, sexually. That's what I want y'all to get from this. This ain't about just, young girls. Nah, man, listen, I mean, that's what it's about. But understand the basis of this and where this is going moving forward. especially now that we got the smart grid moving in. I keep telling y'all that the next step is the metaverse. This is why we being preemptively programmed with all these apps, all these different applications, all these different platforms, all these different social media sites and networks, OnlyFans, Facebook. This is why this stuff is being pushed in the way it is. Right? Even with the gambling, it's all being put online and being digitized. It is preemptively programming our minds to be able to be dealing with each other non-physically. Right? The technology already exists. The format is already laid out. So just think about in the metaverse, having an OnlyFans account where you can not only see this content, but you can fully submersively engage and interact digitally, holographically, virtually, augmented reality. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. This is where this is going. What you know about going to the digital swingers club, where you can actually engage sexually with chicks digitally? Man, y'all ain't ready for that. Think about what I'm telling y'all. And this is being aimed, targeted at the children. Facebook Meta bought in 2009 or 2011. I think they bought a company called Oculus. I'm telling you, man, Facebook is going to bring in the metaverse. Y'all hear me talk about this stuff all the time, man. And this is why this is being done. This is what you call preemptive programming, predictive programming, desensitization, right? Got all these girls who got access to this OnlyFans site, and there's more like them out there. OnlyFans just happens to be the most popular one. Where these girls are using their sexuality to get financial gain, right? Influencing younger girls to do the same. Look at what TikTok is doing, y'all. TikTok is not only exacerbating the digitized monetization of all of our sexuality, specifically young females, it's also dumbing us down and making us very stupid and shortening our attention span lower and lower and lower. Right? And that's true though, right? 92 Dolo. So ask yourself, why would people go to OnlyFans and pay for a subscription when they could just go to Pornhub for free? And this is where the metaverse comes in, because the metaverse is the joining of the two. I mean, there's people on OnlyFans definitely clapping cheeks and chicks getting their cheeks clapped. But the metaverse is going to bridge that gap. The metaverse is going to bridge the gap between the real world and the metaverse. Right? Just imagine, tap in and walk with me, y'all. Imagine you could get a device that you could hook into a human brain computer. Everything that I talk to y'all about, right, is in all of this stuff that we talk about, because it's all part of it, just all connected. Think about this, man. Tap in and walk with me. We got the metaverse. If you ever seen Ready Player One, think of the Oasis. You can go into the Oasis, the metaverse, where you can digitally, holographically, virtually interact with other people all around the world in this holographic, digital, augmented construct called the metaverse. And depending on what your financial situation is in the real world, you can buy interactive AI-powered technology that allows you to engage and interact in this deeply submersive augmented reality. Meaning you can buy stuff, or then if you got the human brain computer interface or Neuralink, you can just engage in the metaverse, where you can sit up there and be whoever you want to be. The transgender LMNOP barbecue committee agenda, where I keep telling y'all that the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda is not about people being free and expressing themselves. It's about confusing people about themselves so they question themselves, and they are used to living in a society where there is no gender. Just like in the metaverse, there ain't gonna be no gender. Because in the metaverse, you can be who you want to be. You could create avatars, which is why they got all this stuff on our phones now, where we could create avatars of ourselves. They got all these apps where you can upload your picture and it can just augment the picture. We're being preemptively programmed for the metaverse. I'm telling y'all what's happening. So when we think about OnlyFans, imagine if you could fully submerge into an OnlyFans digital bop house, where you can digitally engage with the girls sexually. Can you imagine that? Some of y'all freaky ass dudes sit up there and love the metaverse. Y'all already playing online games. Y'all been online gaming for the past 20 years. See how it's all connected? Everything is leading up to the metaverse. UN Agenda 2030 for a global sustainability. Everything, every blood clot team, man. Every blood clot team, man. Right? So understand why all this stuff is happening, man. This is a cool subject to talk about. You know, it's interesting and all of that, intriguing. But there's always an underlying message and issue in a more wider aspect and perspective to look at this stuff, or look at what we are being perceptually prepared for. Now it's OnlyFans. What happens when the metaverse comes in a couple years, where you can sit up here and fully submerge into a digital, virtual, holographic, augmented reality, like in Ready Player One, like the Matrix within the Matrix. Who's to say that's not what we're doing right now? That's another topic for another day. Hey, man. I know that's right, man. Monica.
No, I bought my dad a Corvette, and then my R8 is in the shop. The G-Wagon, I could crash it. I wouldn't give a about it.
Now, I bet you these young girls are not
how arrogant and egotistical she was. I just crashed it. I don't care. I'll just get another one.
signing up for their OnlyFans subscriptions. They're not seeing what these men pay for, the content they have to post in order to live in the place that they're at, to have the cars that they drive. They're not doing their research on what they'd be getting themselves into. And although
What did I just tell y'all? It's cool to get a couple $1,000, $100, you know, showing pictures of your feet or whatever, you know, dressing around with your little scantily clad outfits on next to nothing. But it's in order to get 43, you know what them girls is doing online to get $43 million a year? I could just imagine, man. These is young girls. The spirit of Jezebel is just consuming them, residing and abiding, right? And presiding over them. You know, listen to this, tap in.
I've personally not ever been in that line of work. I can assure you that it is not all that you see on TikTok. Now, the Bop House, I believe, is still looking for new members to join their house. If you look under the hashtag Bop House on TikTok, there are young girls auditioning to be in this house.
Look out, I told y'all. Look, man. Look at this, man. These is young girls, young tenders, 18, 19. They can't wait to become a bop. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the
Doing the same
page.
dance moves as these girls, wearing tight clothing, treating this as another TikTok trend. One of the girls that auditioned, you may or may not have heard of. Her name is Piper, and she's just 17 years old. She's a child YouTuber. I think she's had YouTube since she was like 9. She reminds me a lot of, I think her name was Danny, dancing around in revealing clothing on the internet. So like I said, she's just 17 years old. So legally, the Bop House cannot take them under their wing yet.
Now, I do not need to tell you why something called the Bop House is devastating to feminism, but I do want to bring to light what I think is the most disturbing aspect of it. In their most recent video, they are advertising for a new girl. Now, I looked at the comments, and unsurprisingly, there are lots of people tagging creators. A 17-year-old girl was the most requested creator to join the Bop House. People wanting a 17-year-old to join.
The thing is, at this young age, you may not see an issue with this, but as you grow up and your frontal lobe develops, you learn more about yourself, your beliefs, your values. You may change your mind, and that digital footprint sticks around. You got to think about your future, and if you happen to want children, you got to think about them as well. Think about how it could impact their life. OnlyFans may seem like a quick path to wealth, keyword seem, but at what cost?
Yeah, it may like look appealing, like money, like $43 million, but it's not worth it. It's not. Like, there is a different path for you. Like, you'll make money. It might not be $43 million, but there is a path for you. Bro, I learned from my mistake. I promise you. We need to take these phones away and start putting Bibles in their hands.
As an OnlyFans creator,
Just imagine what these girls have to do to get guys to give them $43 million. And I guarantee you they're doing way more than just showing their toes or wearing scantily clad clothes. I said they're doing more than showing their toes or wearing scantily clad clothes. It also goes to show you the level of sexual deviancy on both sides, especially amongst males. 17-year-old girl, man.
your body becomes a product. It becomes viewed and treated as such. That can be tough for anyone who's seeking love or real.
Y'all are digitally commoditizing yourselves sexually. Let me repeat that. Y'all are digitally commoditizing yourselves sexually. Right? Fathers, man. Fathers, be involved in your daughter's lives, man. Tell them they're beautiful and you put them up on game, man. Right? And be hard on your daughter, Paul, man. Be hard on your daughter, man. Especially when it comes to these guys out here, man. They got to be as gamed up as possible. All right, good now, man. Y'all go check out my brother Chaos Rain show. You know what I'm saying? Check him out over there. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go.
Genuine connections. While there are some that genuinely enjoy the work, I believe most people do desire stable relationships. And again, possibly a family in the future, which can be difficult to navigate as an OnlyFans model. I worry that many, especially young girls, barely of legal age, don't fully understand the long-term effects of doing this line of work, the effects of entering the industry at an age where your mind isn't even fully developed. I don't know about y'all, but when I was these girls' age, the young girls now that are just mindlessly scrolling on TikTok, I was out there playing with my friends in the neighborhood. Honestly, I was still playing with my Bratz dolls. I played with those till like a very ripe age. Having sleepovers with my girlfriends, making cookies, watching silly rom-coms. The good old days when social media wasn't a big thing. My role models were girls like Vanessa Hudgens, Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez. I'm so grateful that I grew up in really like the last generation that didn't evolve around social media. The last generation that didn't have their phones glued to their hands at all times was nothing like today. I cannot even imagine how young girls feel nowadays and just the pressures from social media. It seems like there's no awkward preteen phase anymore.
Why aren't kids today having ugly and awkward phases? Like, all my friends and I went through weird, awkward phases in middle school, and we share those pictures with each other. And when I look at middle schoolers now, I'm just like, you guys look grown. Like, they fully know how to do their makeup. They're dressed in Lululemon and Zara, and I'm just like, what? And like the color.
Huh? 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 I see this firsthand. When I used to go to my daughter, you know, my daughter plays in her high school band. And when I go up there to see my daughter playing the band at the football games, I'm looking at the little girls at the school. All the little girls got lace front wigs in their hair, and they all wearing all tight clothes, and they got on makeup, and oh my God, man. They all look like carbon copies of each other, man. Right? You know, they got wigs, they got lace fronts, they got the spandex, they come to school with the leggings on, and you know, wearing makeup. I call it the Transformer makeup because it looked like the makeup that the Transformers be wearing. Let's go.
Colorful leggings, like, why is no one wearing them?
I wanted to do a whole video on that because it's just wild. I remember when I was in junior high, I would wear like pink leggings with a green Aeropostale t-shirt, different colored bows in my hair, and many different colored eyeshadows. It was a time for sure, but you don't see young girls go through that phase anymore. The Claire's phase, you know? I wasn't allowed to watch shows or movies that were rated R or 18 plus. My parents said absolutely not. Now there's so much more content unrated on the internet that is easily accessible to these young girls. Content that children can be exposed to and parents have no idea. But these girls aren't looking up to Lizzie McGuire. It's girls like this now, exploiting and degrading themselves for large sums of money instead of using their talents, their ideas. It just feels like we're moving backwards as women when our bodies are valued more than our minds.
Bodies are valued more than your minds. What y'all think the next step is, man? Right? Damn, my fault. I just now saw that. Yeah, it is a link to this video. I'm about to copy and paste it and put it in the comment section right now. Right? This is the link to this video we watching just in case y'all want to watch it. See it for yourself or whatever. There's the link right there, man. Right? Yes, man. Yes. Social media is absolutely being used to influence young girls to sell their box. Yes. And not just their box, but their sexuality in totality. Right? Not realizing that this is going to have an effect on you while at the same time preemptively programming you for what's to come. Right? Mind you, y'all, let me just tell y'all something real quick, man. The brain doesn't know the difference between you thinking about having sex, dreaming about having sex, or actually having sex. Your brain doesn't tell the difference. To your brain, it's all the same, which is why you can have a wet dream. Right? I say that to say in the metaverse, you don't have to physically interact with people to engage to engage with them sexually. Do you understand that? So when you go live on the late night side, you get some weird characters in your comment section. I'm not even going to read that Tarot Destroyer, but blessings to you, man. As long as you don't say nothing disrespectful, you can say whatever you want in the comment section, right? We all have, Monique, we all have noticed that you weren't actually engaging in a sexual act. You weren't physically engaging in sexual, you wasn't physically doing it. You was dreaming about doing it. Now think about the metaverse. It's going to be the same concept, right? And this is what OnlyFans and the over-sexualization digitally of not only our children, but all of us, this is why it's being promulgated so heavily. The Four Pretty Boy, what's happening, man? I mean, you know what I'm saying? The Four Pretty Boy. Hey, I ain't even going to read what Tarot Destroyer 665 said, but hey, long as you don't say nothing disrespectful, man, you good. You can say whatever you want, man. Everybody done sit up there and had a wet dream before, man. You do not need to engage physically to have sex. It's all the same to the human brain. Whether you're dreaming about it, whether you're thinking about it, whether you are actually engaging in it, your brain reacts the same. Right? Let's go.
I don't know. Lately, it's just really discouraging to see things like this. The Bop House, Lily Phillips sleeping with 100 guys in 24 hours, Bonnie Blue
We about to get to it.
sleeping with 1,057 in 12 hours.
1,050, man.
So obviously, it's not just the Bop House. There's a ton of other OnlyFans influencers out there with huge social media presence. They are honestly starting to become the new mainstream influencer. OnlyFans in general is becoming very mainstream. Social media influencers and OnlyFans models are kind of merging into one, and they even have fan pages, and I'm talking like a strong fandom. Like I'm talking the energy of like Team 10. Did I just unlock a memory for anybody? Now, Sophie Rain did say that she doesn't want girls thinking this lifestyle is all sunshine and rainbows. She doesn't recommend quitting your job for OnlyFans. In my opinion, I feel with the type of content she posts with and without the girls, she is, whether it's intentional or not, because the way these girls flash their money and luxury purchases, it just comes off in a very recruiting way in my eyes. And when you hear how much these OnlyFans creators make, it's very easy to fall into the fantasy of it all. The fantasy of making.
See, that's what I'm saying. I just touch on that. 43 million, man. These young girls, man. Right? This is very intriguing, very enticing. Right? What them girls ain't telling y'all, and they ain't telling y'all what the stuff they got to do, man, to keep that type of, to check that type of flow. Because like I said before, they ain't just showing their toes and wearing scantily clad clothes. If them little girls making 43 million, you can best believe they getting real nasty. You did. Let's go.
Thousands a month.
All right, how much did you make last month?
6 million.
All right, next person. That was underwhelming. I don't even. Aisha, how much did you make last month?
Like around 2.5 mil.
Do you feel poor yet? Because I do. How much did you make last month?
1 million.
Okay, how much did you make last month?
I just made 100K last month.
Yes! How much did you make last month? $600. $600? Okay. Wow.
but realistically, the average OnlyFans user makes about $150 to $180.
Right. And this is the thing with OnlyFans, y'all. OnlyFans is for chicks who already got a poppin' social media presence across social media. You can't just go to OnlyFans and think just because you pretty. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some situations where, you know, you can get it popping though. But for the most part, as we see with this math right here, on average, girls is only making between $150 and maybe $200, between $150 and $180 a month. That's what the average OnlyFans creator makes. This also lets you know that a lot of these chicks on here are very average-looking girls. There's nothing wrong with average. Average is this girl right here on the screen.
Per month, which equates
She's average. She's pretty.
to just $2,000 per year. You could make more.
For some reason, when y'all hear the word average, y'all automatically associate average with being ugly or unattractive, when most of us are very, very average. Very average looking. Right? Let's go.
Or starting an Etsy store, or just your average everyday job working at McDonald's, for example. So the reality is this lavish lifestyle is for a very small percentage of people. Many people don't realize how challenging it actually is to make money on OnlyFans. And aspiring to become an OnlyFans model is not as straightforward as it seems. The market is very much oversaturated with tons of people joining, including celebrities. So to have success, it requires a lot of strong skills in marketing, business, and social media to stand out. What makes this situation harmful to society, beyond the impact of these young women, is that it's taking people away from vital jobs that are often difficult. It's alarming that teachers, doctors, etc. can make more money on OnlyFans than in their profession. That's why they're leaving. And these jobs not being properly compensated is a huge issue. The fact that some OnlyFans models are making more than teachers, vets, nurses, doctors, athletes, etc. is insane. And it's really sad. And if the world continues this way, underpaying normal professions, jobs we need humans to be taking part in, this will continue to spiral. This work is often picked up by those who are struggling, that cannot afford to pay for food, clothing, a home. It shouldn't be the first resort for freshly 18-year-olds.
The night you turned 18, you registered to vote?
That's not what I thought.
Oh, you thought I was going to say join the military.
No, I'm gonna say is what I joined OnlyFans.
You joined OnlyFans the night you turned 18?
I think so, yeah.
And people subscribed right away?
Yeah.
Should they be in jail?
Yeah.
This line of work used to be looked down upon, not empowering. It's a concerning trend going on right now, so I just wanted to talk about it. I didn't dive into the moral shortcomings of men just because, of course, that comes into play here. We know this. We've been shaming men for this behavior for years. I've received comments on my previous videos on Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue saying, what about the men here? What about all the men lining up to do these acts? And I get it. If these men were out here filling these girls' pockets, this industry wouldn't survive.
Sophia Rain just revealed who her top spender was, and he spent almost $5 million. His name is Charlie. He spent $84 in subscriptions, over $250,000 in messages, and $4.4 million in tips. Charlie.
$4.4 million in tips. What you think they was talking about in them messages? See, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is the part that they don't discuss. You got to think what type of guy can even afford this. These are very wealthy dudes if they can afford that. So just imagine what they do and who they could possibly be. And if you think cheeks ain't getting clapped, young lady, if you think you're going to be making $43 million a year on OnlyFans and you're not going to have to bust that damn thing open, something wrong with you. Something's wrong with you if you really think that, right? Something's wrong with you if you believe you're going to make $43 million on OnlyFans and you're not going to have to do something strange in real life. You a fool if you think that. Let's go.
Whoever you are, bro, please answer me this question. What could you have possibly gained from almost spending $5 million? After he seen the post that she made, this is what he decided to do. Draining your entire life savings, your entire 401k. For what?
It's sad to see. Sad to see.
Naked girls online are not good for you. They're giving you a sense of abundance of women that you don't have in your life and that you think you have by illusion. What this is doing is forcing you, to some extent, to feel like you have the possibility of meeting all these women online, which you're never gonna meet because they have 1 million followers and they don't even know you exist. Even if you're talking to them on OnlyFans, you actually think you're talking on OnlyFans. You're actually talking to a team, so stop. You're wasting money. Invest that money in something more important. And at the same time, it's preventing you from finding the love of your life. What you should do instead is focus on area of life that you want to focus on. So if you want to focus on work, focus on work. If you want to focus on getting a girl, get a girl. But work towards it. OnlyFans is up your whole life.
Men as consumers in the OnlyFans industry can have a negative impact on women in several ways. Many male subscribers objectify female creators, viewing them solely as sources of entertainment or sexual gratification, which dehumanizes them and reduces their value to their content. This mindset can lead to a lack of respect for the women behind the profiles, making it difficult for creators to be seen as whole individuals beyond their work. Additionally, women can feel pressures from men to create content that they may not feel comfortable doing just to meet the expectations of their audience. Male consumers may also send inappropriate or disrespectful messages, so harassment is also a significant issue. The male consumer can also keep harmful beauty standards alive. This can lead to body image issues for creators and create an environment where women feel pressure to alter their appearance to meet unrealistic expectations, often resulting in unhealthy behaviors. So in summary, the behavior of men as a consumer in the OnlyFans industry often objectifies women, can pressure them to compromise on their morals, can expose them to harassment and exploitation, and this of course can negatively affect mental health, your body image, and overall well-being. All of this is known. This is not new information, but women need to be held accountable as well for being the drug dealers really in this scenario, feeding into men's addiction to corn. Both parties are at fault here. Now, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on the situation.
Right? That's wild, right? It's crazy, man. Insane.
So I'm the girl that's out with 1,057 men, and there's 1,057 guys which are potential dads. I just wonder which one it is. I'm just hoping it's not Vivo. So I'm the girl that's out with 1,057 men, and there's
1,057 guys.
1,057 guys which are potential dads. I just wonder which one it is. I'm just hoping it's not Vivo. So I'm the girl that's out with 1,050.
Wow.
It's a good job I had to check IDs for the 1,057 because I now need to reach out to them for child support. God, this is going to make me rich. It's a good job.
So my assistant's currently going through the 5,000 applications we have. It will take place in England.
Yeah.
They'll be getting, honestly, as quick as possible in, out. I just want a conveyor belt.
Right.
So as in like we're hoping to get it done a lot before the 24 hours. We're maybe thinking most it'll be 17 hours.
After you did the 100.
Yeah.
And you actually seemed quite distressed.
I was extremely overwhelmed. It was very, very intense. So my assistant's currently...
Sheesh. Man, listen here.
You might think this is crazy, but it's not started yet. I got there 2 hours before the venue started and there was already people outside. So that sort of, I guess, made me happy because I was like, okay, these people here, people know about it. And like when we was walking up, you was like, oh, these people are already here. But you might think this is crazy, but it's not started yet. I got there 2 hours before the venue.
1,000 dudes?
Hey. You okay? Who's going first then?
Me.
You're going first? Or are you going to be selfish and do 2 minutes?
Selfish.
You're selfish?
Yeah.
And what would you do to me in 2 minutes? Tell me. Are you going to destroy me? I think we should put it to the test. Did you manage to destroy me though in those 2 minutes?
Not in the 2 minutes, but if I had longer with you, you get destroyed.
Exactly. He's going to come back and go again.
Hey.
You okay? Who's going first then?
Me.
You're going first.
Wow.
There's been so many cuts. So the officers are only feeding me cum.
1,057 guys. That is insane. That is utterly insane. God damn. What y'all thinking young girls is seeing when they see this?
Think outside the glass box.
Do you want to talk about that?
I mean, yeah, I just basically, in a nutshell, I wanted to be in a glass box, tied up and by the public for 24 hours, and it put the world in meltdown.
We live in clown world, and I just enjoy the circus. I want Bonnie in Parliament. That's it, that world. It's the circus now. We live in a clown world. Can't be fixed. I'm here for the fun. You know, I'm in it for the love.
We can watch the world burn. And
yeah, I tried to fix it, and they put me in jail.
Right. This is wow, man. 1,057 different dudes. Clap your cheeks. That is insane, Jack.
I think you know where this about to go.
Crazy, man. Not the top 30 status.
You know where this about to go.
We step back here with evolution 40,000 years.
You know where this about to
go. I'm about to drop the link, man. Anybody want to come up, man? We on a late night getting it in, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's down there 1 o'clock in the morning on my way, so it's what, like a 10 out your way on the West Coast. This is wild, man. 1,057 guys. Are you shitting me, man? Right? Look at these dudes.
Yeah, this is my afternoon now. There's literally 1,000 guys stretching down the block behind me, all waiting their turn. I don't even know how this became a thing, but here we are. They're patient. I'll give them that. I'm just trying to keep the line moving and keep my... But yeah, this is my afternoon now. There's literally 1,000 guys stretching down the block.
Wow. Just imagine her father, man. Right? Just imagine it, man. It's crazy, man.
Men, when you're out with your wife, do not show any attention to other women. You want her to think that she's the only one you're attracted to. And, well, we know that's not the case, but we want to keep the secret. Men, when you're out with your wife, do not show any...
Delusional. That's why I tell y'all, stop listening to each other, man.
Doing a can walk. There's like cars going by. I don't think anyone will notice. I think it looks like a bit like a base mask.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to bring you up. Is this chick walking around with nut on her face, man? She said she's doing a cum walk. Hey, man.
Scroll.
Wow.
Doing a cum walk.
Right. This bitch is walking around the streets of London with a face full of jism. True by myself, what's good? She walking around with a face full of nut, a face full of jism. You know, so she's sitting up there with a face full of man butter, just walking all on her face. Just this is crazy, man. This is the world we live in nowadays, y'all, man. The former pretty boy, what's good, man?
What's good? What's happening, family? She walking around with some yam sauce. The yam, the man milk of amnesia, all up on her lips.
Oh my God,
you know
man.
Some
nasty work.
Some smackaline, some smashaline, disgusting creature. You dirty female, you.
It's like,
yes, this nasty.
What's going on?
She's happy as hell. Look, she's happy as hell. Got nut all on her face.
She say that now.
I don't think anyone will
She
notice.
said-
I think it looks like a bit like a face mask. Right, scroll.
You got DNA mask
Got
all
nut on her face too. Look at her.
DNA mask. Hey, bruh.
Hey, before pretty boy, let me ask you though, man. Is social media influencing girls to sell their box?
Of course, it's easy work though, because you know if you just like got some partial player game, like I was saying in the chat, one of my homies, man, he was able to knock one and send her straight through social media. You know what I'm saying? And had her doing just the most reckless stuff up on these sites, bruh. Just reckless, but it messed her up mentally. You know what I'm saying? She got messed up so mentally got screwed up so much. She was talking about years later trying to get him prosecuted. It's like crazy work, bruh. It's like, yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, nah. You know, it's like, oh girl, I think oh girl right here, if I'm not mistaken, like later on, like she does like some they pulled her in for like some interview and they started asking her questions. She just broke down. She just broke down. That's a lot of DNA, bro. That stuff goes into your cells, bro. You walking around with dick ghosts. You got a bunch of dick ghosts floating around you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out. You know what I'm saying? It's like
She got the residue of numerous men just residing in the body and all up in your womb, man. You understand?
Exactly. You got was it paranormal, penis paranormal activity floating around you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, just floating around you, bruh. That's why you get around them girls, man. They, you know what I'm saying? You ever be with some chick and you with her, right? And she act like her normal self, and then all of a sudden it's like a whole different person come out. You're like, where'd you get that from? Because she got that energy from another man. You know what I'm saying? They be having multiple personality disorder. Like that DNA seeps into your cells, into your blood cells, bro. It's like it's the same thing, bro. It's like when you eat food, bro. Everybody thinks it just goes into your system and then boom, and then it busts out. You know what I'm saying? It goes through the waste. No, man. That's why it's true saying, man. You are what you eat. If you eating a big old cow, guess what you are? You know what I'm saying? If you eating a pig, that's what you are. It all absorbs into your cells. and combines into your molecular structure. That's why you're able to alter your DNA straight through your nutrition. You know what I'm saying? So you think that's not going up inside this person's body and just all of a sudden and just spreading? Bruh, come on now. It's mathematics, bruh. It's disgusting.
Utterly disgusting, right? Utterly, right?
It's DNA.
She got the D. This is wow right here, man. How proud her father must be.
Doing a can walk. Doing a can walk.
Bring back a silence.
There's like cars going by.
What the fuck is wrong with
I don't think anyone will notice. I think it looks like a bit like a base mask.
Yeah, I thought I was.
Cross.
It's that Jezebel spirit, man.
Yeah, and like I was saying in the chat, bro. Like I was saying in the chat with the milk, with the carton of milk, that's like going in the supermarket, opening a carton of milk. You take a sip and hand it to that person, hand it to the next person. They take a sip, hand it to the next person. They take a sip, hand it to the next person. Everybody that took a sip out of the same carton in the supermarket, out of the same carton of milk. Come on, bro. That's disgusting. It's like I don't see how people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, that's why they be all messed up after the fact. She gonna have like them, what do they call them? Them night trimmers. She gonna be waking up in like all kind of sweats, right? She definitely going through that.
For sure.
I know Bonnie Blue says she's fine. Of course she says she's fine. In the way that Lily Phillips says she's fine, but she was in tears by the end of the process, Lily Phillips, wasn't she?
Oh, you had it. Oh, you got it.
Just for how I see the world and for how I see what it is to be a person, man or woman, I think in order to do what she does to herself, some part of herself has to be dead. I can't be convinced that what I'm seeing is a woman fully alive. What I'm seeing is somebody in whom something is dead. I know Bonnie Blue says she's fine. Of course she says she's fine. In the way that Lily Phillips says she's fine, but she was in tears by the end of the process, Lily Phillips, wasn't she? But I think,
right,
just for how I see the world.
Ladies, listen up. Tap in. I'm about to drop some game on y'all, all right? Y'all been tricked into being sexually liberated, right? Y'all's bodies, even in their fallen state design that they are in now, they are not designed to be promiscuous. It is not meant for y'all to be having sex with multiple guys. For this reason right here. We talk about this a lot. We discuss this a lot. All the remnants and the residue of all that DNA from different guys residing and abiding within your womb. You don't know nothing about these guys' familial, generational demons. You don't know what traumas they have attached to them. You don't understand epigenetics. And y'all been tricked into thinking that it's okay to be sexually liberated and I could just go sleep with this one and that one and then die. And y'all know y'all girls don't like condoms. I'm gonna repeat it again. Y'all know y'all girls do not like condoms. I'm convinced that y'all chicks love getting blasted up in. What you think, before pretty boy?
Raw dog Assassinville. You know what I'm saying? They like the raw dog.
Chicks love getting blasted in raw.
It's like just like, oh, I'm allergic. You what? You allergic? It's like you allergic, bruh. I know if you know what I'm saying, if a female I'm with her and she'd be like, if she don't even ask, You know what I'm saying? And she never even asked, you know what I'm saying? Do you got a Jimmy hat? Nah. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, nah. If you don't even ask, you know what I'm saying? If you don't even ask, I know what it is. I knew what, it took me some years to realize that, you know what I'm saying? But nah, bruh. It's like, because, luckily I had an older brother, you know what I'm saying? They used to who used to terrify me and terrorize me with pictures of venereal diseases and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I would wake up in the morning on my way to school, you know what I'm saying? Go into the bathroom, turn the light on, a picture posted up of some work. You know what I'm saying? Just disgusting whatever coming out of some, genitalia or whatever, bro. I was petrified, bro, of venereal diseases. By the time I was 14 years old, bro, I was like, oh hell no, you got a condom? Oh, you ain't got no condoms? I'm good.
Right.
I'm good. That's why it took me so long to have a baby. I was like, nah. I did my work, but it was always strapped. I was coming strapped, bro. I was like, cause I don't know. You say, well, you ain't got nothing. I won't get pregnant. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put my life at risk, or, you know what I'm saying, walk around with something that I could never get rid of just because, you can't get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the thing. That's the way I was raised to think. You know what I'm saying? I was lucky. But some people ain't they ain't lucky. You know what I'm saying? They ain't lucky to have that. That type of person. I had that type of person in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because my brother, he's like 7 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? So, he was lacing me with game when I was a youngin'. You know what I mean?
I remember when we was in 8th grade. When I was in 8th grade, we had sex education, right? And in sex ed, they showed us all them videos. They showed us the videos of the STDs. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I was in the 8th grade. That scared me to death. I ain't gonna lie to you. But
bro, and I live in California. We was having sex education, and like I said, sex education class. I was in the 5th grade.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they real liberal about it out here. Because they know half of these slurs, these slur of a people. they know. You know what I'm saying? You got 11, 12-year-old girls having babies, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. It's just ridiculous. It is like, and then when you see stuff like this, you're like, we definitely have failed in our society. I think so, in regards to like you said, the whole sexual liberation stuff is like, it's out of control, bro.
Right. And now with this whole we got the smart grid coming in real heavy. The metaverse is on the way. I'm talking about, we're watching the over sexualization of specifically our young women. And as y'all see with the OnlyFans bop house, wanting no black girls up in there. Right?
But you saw there was a black dude. Did you see what in that group was like trying to get it? You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Do you see?
Go knock it off and get your ass off camera, you freaky ass nigga. Man, I ain't no way in hell I'm getting in line to smash no chick that's about to let 1,056 other dudes crack her. I'm good.
Exactly, bro. What you think you ain't getting that?
Not unless I was number one.
Yeah, you think you ain't getting no man residue on your pole, bro? Man, what's wrong with you?
That's just utterly disgusting, man. Right? Just the thought of it is utterly disgusting, man. Right?
It's like, bruh, these people are nasty, bruh. Just nasty. They got no sense of like hygiene, or it was like, bro, or anything like that, bro. It's like,
I couldn't imagine smashing 1,057 different chicks in 12 hours.
They all die. You have a heart.
Around and have a fucking bacchiotomy, a tracheotomy, nigga, a cardiac arrest, nigga. pulmonary, all that stuff, man, at the same time, man.
I don't care how, yoked or you know what I'm saying, how much Viagra and whatever you taking, man, you're dead, bro.
Ain't enough honey packs, Viagra, or
You're
Cialis
dead.
in the world, man.
You're dead, bro. You're dead. It's like, man, come on, man. Come on, man. If any dude say they did that in an hour, man, they lying. They lying, man. They telling a straight tale. You know what I'm saying? A tale for hell. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, the worst part about this, though, is that these young girls is seeing this stuff, man. You got chicks that are leaving their professions, man. They're leaving professional jobs. And this is maybe the reason why Trump is saying that certain jobs aren't considered professions anymore. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all know about that? Right? So just think about it like this, though, man. Just think about it, man. Tap in for a second, man. You got young girls being influenced, I dare say manipulated, into becoming OnlyFans models, right? Think about, matter of fact, I'm gonna just show y'all, man, right? Because this fits perfect with this, though. Now, when OnlyFans, you can start on OnlyFans, I said dancing around, you got your little tight little clothes on, but what you're gonna start realizing that the guys who's going in your chat, these guys are gonna be like, we need to see more. We want more. And let me say this, let me ask you this before, what you think a chick would have to be doing online in order for guys to spend $43 million in 1 year?
Man, I know what they were doing. I told you, my boy had a chick that was doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He had her. She was doing it in his house, in one of his rooms. You know what I'm saying? She was having full sessions, bro. Just like he had all the toys, the tools. He had the toys and the tools and everything. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It was funny because after he stopped, he wasn't dealing with her no more. He had all these toys, bro.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo.
All these plastic dogs all over his house.
Hey, yo, man. That's wild, man.
His bag just full of rubber dicks.
Oh, man, that's wild as fuck before really. Hey, yo. See, and then as a man, you get involved with stuff like that. If you're not working straight behind the scenes, meaning you just presiding over the chicks providing the service and getting the bread, you understand me? You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't no man sitting up there getting online, you know what I'm saying, where millions of possible creepy ass, Poindexter ass people can be looking and seeing, you know what I'm saying, seeing your manhood go up inside a bra, man. Ain't nothing player about that, man. That shit, wow. I don't give a fuck how much money you could possibly be making.
Exactly, because he would go to work and she would go to work.
That's wild. Boy, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. We living in very demonic times right now. Because OnlyFans, the only thing worse than OnlyFans is ghetto gaggers.
I know. There's something called bestiality.com.
Oh,
I don't know if they probably took it down, you know what I'm saying? But I remember back in the day, bro, that was like, the start of social media really, you know what I'm saying? And when it was real reckless, like it's calmed down a lot since I was first getting into it, man. It's way regulated as before, you know what I'm saying? It's like, when they used to have the Yahoo chat rooms and all that, bro. It was straight reckless, bro. They had because then after a while, I say about I'm talking about the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Right when YouTube kind of started, but they hadn't really built their platform to fully get it integrated like they are now. You know what I'm saying? They were still kind of like just movie streaming and stuff. They weren't having the live chat rooms like that. You know what I'm saying? There was another site. Remember I told you about that other site, Justin TV, and there was also Ustream too. You know what I'm saying? Ustream came. Yeah, and it came after that. But like that stuff was reckless. You know what I'm saying? Because the government hadn't really figured it out yet. You know what I'm saying? They hadn't really figured out how like people were just on there just doing the most distasteful, reckless stuff. And so there was a site called bestiality.com. You know what I'm saying? And it was like people from around the world with animals. This
Hey,
one
man.
dude is this one.
Go ahead.
There was this one dude in Seattle, Washington. You could look this up. I think it was 2012 or something, maybe a little bit later. If I remember, like he smashed a horse and recorded, and the horse killed him.
Dang. Dang. Yeah, you starting to see a lot of this on Facebook and Instagram. You got the chicks on there with scantily clad clothes, and they got their dogs all in the bed with them all creepy and freaky and stuff like that. We are truly living in the last days, man.
Just demonic.
Super demonic. Listen here, man. It's all types of fornication, right? You know what I'm saying? And bestiality is definitely fornication. Please believe and understand that. You know what I mean? Bestiality, homosexuality, infidelity is even considered fornication, right? For its levels to fornication, man.
Yeah.
Right? And man, listen here, man. That is wow, man. When I first heard about that, I said, man, now I'm seeing it on Facebook. It's a chick on Facebook, a black chick on Facebook. I don't know if y'all hip to her. She be on there with her dog. I mean, I'll be like, man, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's just disgusting, bro. There are some sick people out here in this world, bro. I don't think a lot of people realize the level of the illness of the illness up out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like even because like in the Bay, they got a gang of these like little sex clubs that they got out here too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah, they got this one place. It's called. You could look it up too. It's called what's it called? It's called the Power Exchange, bro. That's what it's in downtown. The Power Exchange, bro. And they got like. Yeah, bro, they got to advertise this. It was a huge thing when I first moved here. You know what I'm saying? It's like they was like, hey, you should go to that place called the Power Exchange. I was like, what? I was like, nah, I got a woman. And they was like, yeah, you could take your girl in there and dudes will sit there and watch. They got this place called the Catacombs. I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. And I looked it up. I looked it up online. I was like, oh no, this is some straight devil stuff, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. It's the devil stuff, bro. It's a lot of that demon energy that is up out in these places. I don't think people realize that's why like the social media and the internet has opened up a door for a lot of these creeps and these perverts to get on here and like and you know what I'm saying. And people don't know what these people really are. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these people, that's why when I go on YouTube and I see these dudes be like, oh, you're so beautiful, baby girl. I'm right there, pervert. Automatically the pervert. Automatically the pervert. They go off in my head. I'll be like, yep, right there. It's like, because, okay, let's be realistic now. You got to be super backwards from the sticks or something to not realize that this girl got 20 like 300 dudes in her chat box right there that's talking the same thing, and you special out of all these people.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's weirdos, bro.
Yeah, right here, man. Right here too, man. It's crazy. Go ahead, leave with your last words, and we all got to go ahead and shut the show down, man.
You better not bring your kids. That's what I'm saying. Just like, man, keep your kids away, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep your kids. If you got kids, you keep them off that. Regulate that. You know what I'm saying? Because these people out here, man, like the old girl's a prime example. She's the embodiment of like, you know what I'm saying, of what can happen You know what I'm saying? Just through social media, like the whole topic is social media influence. And I'm telling you, yes, it is, and it has been for the last 20 years. You know what I'm saying? It's like for the last 20 plus years, it has been influencing these people. It's just getting more and more open. It's getting more laxed. You know what I'm saying? As far as that goes, but it's still got a regulation because the government found a way to get paid off of it through taxing these social media companies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But before they couldn't, now they can. So they're gonna regulate it. They regulating a little bit more and getting money out these people. So because they're able to do that, it's kind of like the FDA, right? When it comes to food, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like the FDA. It'd be like, oh well, you can't really put plastic in your bread, but if you pay us, you can put just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can't really make genetically modified foods, but if you pay us, you know what I'm saying, we'll let this go. As long as it ain't got, you know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing that happened with the internet, bro, with social media. It's like I know, man, because I was involved in it at the inception. You know what I'm saying? It's like so I like this ain't nothing new to me, man. So it's like, yep, that shit is straight up influencing these women these women and these dudes, because there's a lot of these weirdos. The internet has given like because like back in the early days when it first started cracking off, a lot of people didn't have internet in their home. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't have it in their house. I did. You know what I'm saying? I had it in my house. You know what I mean? It's like we always had it. You know what I'm saying? Since it started. You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of people didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody got it. With the emergence of the so-called smart stupid phone. You know what I'm saying? With the emergence of that. You know what I mean? It's like now, you just got a computer in your hand. You know what I'm saying? So now you got all these people that live in these places where it's like 100 people in their whole city, ain't nothing to do. They got a smartphone. Guess what? They weirdos. This fool's over here banging his little cousin out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but at the same time, he got access to get online and hunt and be a stalker. You know what I'm saying? So and then you put like this so much of more of a regulated sexual access out here, man. It's madness. So man, protect your kids, man. Protect your children. That's all I'm saying. All right, Virg, thanks for letting me come up, man.
Man, you already know anytime before pretty boy, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening, man.
Respect.
You already know, bro.
All right, one.
All right. Yeah, man. You already know, man. Listen, man, we ain't gonna drag this out too much longer, man. Listen. Yes, and yes. Social media is absolutely being used to manipulate young ladies, coerce young ladies into monetizing their sexuality digitally. Right. I came across this book right here about 4 months ago. I didn't read the whole entire book. I just read a couple chapters. This book is very interesting. It's not a big book, pause, right? The Prostitution of Sexuality. This is a very good read. I suggest anybody go get it. Everybody go get it. Right? Because in this book, it talks about, right, the popularity and familiarity of prostitution in America being discussed, right? Dope, man. Dope ass read, man. You hear me? I suggest y'all go get this book, man. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You did. Leave y'all with some E&E. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. Man, I appreciate everybody coming out, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world. Out here my way, it's damn near 1:30 in the morning, man. I gotta get up in a few and go to the gym. You did. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. Like I said, y'all could be asleep. Y'all got some of y'all got to go to work in the morning, whatever the situation may be. And y'all tapped in with your brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. You know? Gotta say that. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. All right, we got some E&E coming up for y'all. Ladies Night Edition. Put it up on the screen for y'all. You need dedicated to the ladies, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening.
Right with tricky situation turned into a broken heart. Overthinking leadership, I'm trying to play my part. Should be different nowadays, you gotta play it smart. Lit nigga, been 100 from the very start. Mona Lisa with the flow, your boy a work of art. Looking at your body, baby, you a work of art. We trying to bring light to what we doing in the dark. Stay away from madness, like the month of March. Queen in my eye, you the one I call too. When we first met, you would always come through. Rolling gas, now we chilling with a sky view. Squeezing on your titties with my head between your thighs too. Make it hot and steamy, firefighters gotta come through. Put the fire out, baby, that's what I'ma do. First class flights, I just wanna spoil you. Take you around the world, you the one I'm loyal to. Fuss and we fight, shit, it happens, it's life. YOLO, we don't get to do this shit twice. I suggest while we here, we make best of this shit. Stacking up money and booking more trips. Give you everything that the eye see. Pull the whip over, then we hit the back seat. About to make the windows fog, now we can't see. Ride with me, this is really how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Ride with me, keep it G and just vibe with me. Cruise the city, getting litty, it's a vibe with me. Just ride with me, get live with me, yeah.
Ride with me, escalated style, baby, you can slide with me. We can roll up the windows, get high with me. Just ride with me, get live with me. Yeah, get high real quick, soar the skies with me. Put the wheels up, baby, just fly with me. And you told me one time you was dying to me. Always forgetting shit, you reminded me. All your girls like, damn, where you finding me? Other teams like, damn, are you signing me? Shorty had the lawyer up, she was finding me. Put the ladder up, baby, start climbing me. Love when you navigate, start guiding me. Giving great headshots, don't mind me. You be flipping your positions at a high degree. On top, from the back, to the side with me. We can bust cake up, hair nails, make up, smoke, wake up, haircut, get a shape up. Now we in fly mode, riding down the side road. Get the test of time, no, she got a time code. Sick.
Ride with me, keep it G and just vibe with me. Cruise the city, getting litty, it's a vibe with me. Just ride with me, get live with me, yeah.
Ride with me, escalated style, baby, you can slide with me. We can roll up the windows, get high with me. Just ride with me, get live with me.